everybody. It is Power Pals Andrew here with a Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda, and this is part 18, and we are about to go have some casual sex with PB. I've got the save screen linked in. Now, here's the deal: we're going to do casual sex with PB because then we can romance other characters too. I won't go full romance without saving on other characters. What's up, Wordsmith? Um, won't go full romance on the other characters without saving. We will end up, hopefully, with a full romance with PB. There is, I don't know. So there is, I can still get the Vetra scene, and I can still get the this bitch's scene, Suvi's scene, and I can still get Jaw's scene and the reporter's scene. If we stay casual, I believe if we stay casual with PB and then later pick it up. What's up, Anthony? I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do, Anthony, is I'm going to do. Sure, if you want to, Strainer. The main thing, I looked it up, and it says that if you do no strings attached with PB now, you can pick up strings attached later. So, yeah, there is. And then if you are a patron at any level, you can hear both of the live shows that I did with O'Neill for TADS are on. And then we were talking about if people want to see me and O'Neill and Danish live somewhere, who would be interested in that, Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure because I don't want to fuck it up. Because the last thing I want to do is like get no nudity scenes with my fucking character. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if that happens. Anyway, so I've written down actually when this decision takes place, so I make sure that I haven't fucked in the ass. Patreon.com/The Andrew DeWitt Show. And we always do live shows that you can listen to the raw stream of our live TADS recordings that we do, and they're unedited yet. They're still unedited. And then I edit them, so they're about two weeks early. I did timestamp this shit because I want to make sure I don't fuck this up. So you guys ready for a little fucking alien fucking? I've watched this scene already. It's a little tame. The final scene is the nudity scene. I can hook up with Jal. I can hook up with Suvi. I can hook up with the reporter. I can hook up with Liam, but I won't. I can hook up with Vetra, who I will, but you have to commit to her, so those will be all on save files. Jal and Vetra will be on save files. Jal, because it's a full nude scene and he eats you out, which is interesting, and you see his butt. Yeah, he probably will. He'll be like, my penis is outside you. Yeah, so Jal, you have to commit fully, which is why it'll be on a save file and not in my real game. Vetra, you have to commit fully, and all you can see with her is all you do is kiss her. Suvi, you have to commit fully, and all you do is kiss her. So that's lame. PB, you can have casual sex with over and over again for a while. She'll eventually ask for strings. If you turn her down, then you miss out on the final romance scene where you and her are naked eating each other's pussies out. So we're gonna do that because I want to see your butt, and I want to do that. So my thing that I'm just worried about is if I fuck this up and then I don't get to see her ass by the time I'm at the end of the playthrough, I will be fucking pissed. So I just have to make sure. Just have to make sure I can come back to this and do it again later. I don't think they'll like that part. Anyway, so let's get into this, okay, guys?
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
Of all the ideas so far, it's the one most likely to blow up in our face.
Oh, thanks for the inspiration. Any other bubbles you want to burst?
Oh shit! Hold on a second. I gotta load this up. Hold on.
I've been having 0G day.
Okay, hold on a second, guys.
Me too. Want to find a discreet place and make the dream a reality.
Absolutely.
How much fun are we, huh? Back to business, Pathfinder.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
Okay, so
You know it.
This looks like it auto-saved after I banged her, which is a good thing that I have a save file before the banging. So let's go to that save file. I do... no, that's not it. That's not it. That's what it would be if it was a fucking Bethesda game, tops. That is what you can do anytime you want to when you're back on the ship, which is kind of cool. That you can go off and do that. I think that's what they do in Dragon Age Inquisition. And I gotta tell you guys, I kind of want to get Dragon Age Inquisition and do a Kunari female rogue playthrough. Where we romance Sarah. So let's load this manual save here. Yeah, I know. You know, I gotta be real fucking careful what video games I buy without beating right now. I've got a backlog too. And it's a little ridiculous.
Outstanding, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Alright, this is it. I think this is it.
Oh, come on.
Look at that ass.
Think. I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's your usual solution?
Usually I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a 0G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a 0G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax.
There we go.
Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah?
there's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
You do know what say no more means, right?
Yeah, girls. Eat
Whoa.
those buttholes.
Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow!
Ow.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
Well, that's the way it goes with that scene, because that's a easy scene to get. So this fucking game philosophy is to make you work for your sex scenes, which I disagree with.
Hey, can I see you in the med bay?
Who was that? Yeah, I mean the thing is, in the scene, the other scenes that you guys are gonna see, Ryder is naked, fully naked in two of them, so it's not that bad compared to how it could be.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Yeah,
Anything's
obviously,
possible.
I'll
Just
keep
have to
doing
keep
it.
trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
All right, now let's flirt with. Oh. something triggering my sensor. That's Liam. I don't want to talk to Liam's ass.
There much to say about that facility on Vault?
There will be. But maybe not right now.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up.
Can I not get in here? What the fuck is going on with that?
Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra mass. Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
These things make for a good snack. Or target practice.
I don't know. I like seeing, dude. I like to see that shit. Let's see if PB's sent us an email. Oh, we want to do this Asari arc thing because I want to get an Asari sword, or at least see what it's like. So PB says, from PB the Chill, typically I don't write things like this down. If I do, I certainly don't send it and relinquish control of its use, but I kind of want this recorded for posterity. What we did floating like that, figuring out how, and then figuring out how to make each other crazy, that was fun. You relaxed and invigorated me all at once. Hey, thanks, PB. Diplomatic meetings, lots of fucking shit. Okay, so Vetra's got a problem with Sid. I don't want to talk to her until I do this Asari Korra thing, I think, though. So where is Ding Dong? Where's Korra? There's Liam. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Korra about her shit, because I want to do that Asari arc stuff. Why is this right here? Why does it keep doing it right here?
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Not. We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Remember the survey ship. This might not be pretty. Are you?
Handling tough stuff is my job. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Alright, well, we're gonna do this one, I think. The valet system, alright. And while we're doing that, the fuck? Why do I keep getting tagged right here? Dude, fuck off if you're not gonna show me anything. I'll get. Whoa, here we go.
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Alright, fine, we're gonna do this. Follow the crumb trail. Maybe it's a space hamster from Minsk and Boo. Follow the crumb trail. Is it telling me anywhere where the other crumb trails are? You son of a bitch, God. Oh, there's more.
Cereal crumbs. Lots of them.
This trouble with Tribble shit is so lame. Doing it on a live stream anyway. Where's some more shit? I'm looking for shit balls. Anyone seen any? Cum trails. There's more. Right there.
Cereal crumbs. Lots of them.
No, I think anyone would.
No
I think
extra
anyone
mass in the
knows
bathroom.
Trouble with Tribbles.
Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away.
How many pounds is 70 kilos? £154. That is a lot. That's a big animal. I don't know if anything's up here. I'm not getting any warnings saying shit off. If you are a Patreon member at any level, then you can unlock the YouTube video of our stream. You can do that until we publish the episode on iTunes. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. Let's look right down here. fuck is this fucking thing? It's not in my room. Oh, more shit. Somewhere. Yep, there.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
Build a trap at the research center. Okay. Wow, this is fucking involved. Cool, cool, cool. Do what you gotta do, wordsmith. Shower it good. Where is humane trap? Alright, take care, Nathaniel. You can watch the rest of it on YouTube. Alright, let's get down to engineering and do this fucking thing.
One trap ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
That's a tiny trap for 154 pounds. Jesus Christ. It better be that space hamster. I bet you it is. I bet you it's Boo the space hamster from Baldur's Gate. Let's go see. Where's Vetra right now? Let's see if we can flirt with her a little bit. Oh no, we can't, because she'll make us go on that dumb quest for her sister. Yeah, I think probably what will have to happen is I'm going to have to do a mission, come back. But for now, we're going to go do the Asari stuff.
Now orbiting Gadara. Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. This is Core's nav point?
let's do this mission, man. Hopefully we don't get fucked up. You can come, and then let's get someone else. Peebs, because I just ate your pussy.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how we can help them.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the Ket. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess.
No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Beginning decompression. Die, you Ket monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and... Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Someone's jumpy.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Oh, that's interesting.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger-happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Yeah, obviously bad, Cora, but you're not giving me that booty. So I can't feel too bad. And she's got a good sex scene, too. You smack her on the ass and, like, there's thrusting. They should just let it be player sexual. Let me romance Cora, too.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the Ket off my arc.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
Yep.
Goddess preserve me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Isn't that weird that she has a Sam too?
First
It's
rule,
fucked up.
always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
As if we're not stone cold killers. I mean, come on. Speaking of, though, let's make sure everyone's all leveled up.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win.
Look at
Come
Cora's
on,
fucking
the sooner
ass,
we find those
man.
commandos,
Look
the
at that
better.
shit. God damn. That's a booty, 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 girl. God damn, girl. God damn. Fuck. It's too bad she's not a fucking lesbian. Be tonguing that fucking starfish with this character. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quiet. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
They're gonna come out of fucking everywhere.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help?
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL,
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket!
We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
Hangar door closure at 21%.
Shield boost enabled.
Console online. Stay within its radius.
That's the one I gotta worry about taking out.
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range. Terminal active. Remain in range.
There we go.
That'll shake 'em.
What are you talking about? I'm only doing this for podcast fans. Get out of here, dude.
Hangar door closure at 53%. Console activated. You'll need to stay in range. Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Okay, then what's my name?
Console online. Stay within its radius. Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that
There
some
you
of the
go,
ark's
wordsmith.
electrical junctions just overloaded.
Very nice.
Vidaria? Vidaria's down by that maintenance panel.
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big.
Theories can wait, people. Let's secure the Ark first.
That might be complicated. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
Can we flash some lights, make some noise, get the Ket off our backs?
Well, splitting up would give them 2 targets, right? Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Yeah, dude. That would be awesome.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Let's see here. It's kind of cool doing a mission like this.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step.
That was weird, right? Who the fuck was that? They clearly have us confused with someone else because they didn't even know who our names were. I think it was just a bot or something. Oh, it's just a troll. They're still here just trolling. It's just a turd.
What's
who wants to
this?
troll.
The nameplate says Matriarch is Shara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you know Matriarch Ashara?
Only by reputation. She was a diplomat, very wise and respected. And the Ket took her away. It must be eating Sarissa up inside.
Fury here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, what's my wife's name?
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. What are, everyone on our channel, what are all of our wives' names? Then fuck them up.
The Ket did that to them. The Ket brought their pets. Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
You're right. You're right.
Vidaria again.
Fuck.
Ket were trying to
They
mess
know
with
me.
the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Gotta admit it, I love it.
Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Can't get enough of that girl wang, bro. Yeah, it's not an insult at all. It's not remotely an insult.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Shit, I'm getting burned.
Ket, light them up! Watch out overhead!
Yeah.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there. Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
Minimal power is rerouted. You may now trigger fire suppression.
That should cool us off.
Videri again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power train. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Sweet. I know. It got a little too crazy. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna look at some of my skills real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just looking up if this quest is gonna fuck anything up for me. Let's see here. I'm just looking through something real quick. I know. It would be amazing. So let's see. So does PB have any more skills? What are PB's fucking skills right now? Okay, cool. So that guy's gone. I have reported him, and then I've hidden him from the channel. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I think maybe just drunk and wanted to do some trolling. I just don't have time for it. I just don't think it's funny.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere.
Because I'm trying
We've
to
lost so many. And Matriarch Ashara.
Play the game.
It can't be for nothing.
Ow!
What is it?
What the fuck?
It's like nails on glass. Ugh.
Yeah, this is on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to look into
Looks
how
like an
that's
observation
going.
deck.
You know.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Alright, we'll talk to this lady and we'll get on
Thank
with
the
this
goddess,
mission.
you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
Okay.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Ket!
Watch the device.
Oh, we'll
handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Watch the glass!
Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't!
See any fucking, There we go. Let's see, let's get the rest of these motherfuckers.
They're down. Okay, next cable, ready when you are.
What do you mean?
Second cable. We're getting there.
You get medical marijuana in where are you?
More
New
Ket.
Mexico?
Take them down.
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Yeah, do they have medical there? Okay, cool.
All right, now the cable.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
This is their last stand. Break through!
Cool. I know you want that car, dude, so that's awesome. Where the fuck? Oh, there. There you go.
The Ket are down.
The device can now be deactivated.
Oops. Is that how I deactivate it? With a fucking sword?
That noise. It's gone.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core is coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
No, it never gets on. I love it.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole arc. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder. Restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Yeah, you know, I think that would be amazing.
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Like, what the
Ishara,
fuck?
they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samcat. Tiamno, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
Oh shit, her hero fucking bit it.
Tiana used to mean guardian of temples. A champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First,
I think, yeah, there is too much
Latondra
gore
here. The
sometimes.
cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push them back.
Helmets on, people.
My helmet makes me
The
look like a
Mass Effect
fucking
field
alien.
device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Keep your mag boots active! And watch the giant hole!
We've got reinforcements!
Fuck are the rest of these guys?
Everyone, hang on!
Are there any more coming out? Did we get them all? It certainly looks like we did.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more cats. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
There we go.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
Where is that fucking oh, damn it, it's one of these fucking things. I hate these guys.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions! She is their puppeteer! She will be judged as they are! None escapes the decimation's reach.
Do we get it? Yep.
Forget
There we
capture.
go.
Launch everything. Kill the Ark. Kill.
They hate Asari for some reason. That's really interesting.
Incoming fire! Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Look at those butts. Those two butts in action. Hey, let me help with this shit. I got biotic mastery out of control. These Ket must fucking... They must be afraid of Asari. Oh, damn, look at those booties.
Punching it. Hold on.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did. Again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Derek. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
If you want my professional take, I keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand. And forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
What was that smile at the end? There's nothing to fucking smile about. I don't know. I liked her too, but I don't know.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Cool. Loyalty mission. Whoa, she was just there, now she's here. That's weird. Too bad I can't bang that lady.
Just looking for attention, aren't you?
You ate half our chocolate supply. Do you have any idea what I could have traded for that?
This is you trying to figure me out. Categorize my flaws. Put a label on me. That isn't. Everyone on this ship is experimenting. And I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
Let's see what that... if we caught anything yet.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there. Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
Okay. How? It is a space hamster. It's Boo, the space hamster.
Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
That's awesome. So that's Boo from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Shadows of Am. It's great. The barbarian Minsk used to carry this space hamster around with him. First showed up in Mass Effect 2. I don't know if it was in Mass Effect 3 or not. But that is I love that they continue that because it's a BioWare game, and they continue it, and it's cool.
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
So I had a feeling it would be a space hamster, but that's a 150-pound space hamster. That size. We're not going to talk about how crazy that is? She's not going to mention how fucking crazy that is? It's just crazy as hell.
Hey, can I see you in the med bay?
God, again? I hate it. I can't stand it. I really don't like it. Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! I do not need extra holster. Do rank 2 is shields. Yeah, I'll take the extra shields, and then let's see here. Damage resistance is always a good thing to get. Okay. I have a new profile. Let's see what those profiles are. Let's see here. I've got Vanguard here. And it's rank 2. That's great. I want to go look at that hamster. Then we're going to talk to Suvi and see if she wants to go on that date. If she wants to go on that date, then I will save right before I talk to her, because I think if I commit to her, that's it. I can't bang any of the rest of the chicks. Where is my space hamster? And that's it, huh? That's amazing. That's all it does. I appreciate the shout out. I don't like to go searching around for it, though. Okay, let's head over here and let's save the game.
Pathfinder. What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet.
Okay.
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
So I cannot flirt with her now anymore. I don't know if that's permanent. Let's see where Jal is. So on the lower floor. By the bedroom. I think I still gotta do Jal's loyalty mission. Let's see here.
Caught you napping. Do all Angaras snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Axul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
I think you're interesting and, well, great. Anyway, I'd like to get to know you better. What do you think?
Yes, I'd like that.
That's it?
You are a lovely woman. Fascinating. A brilliant risk-taker. Knowing you better would be a gift. Sincerely.
Okay, then. Where is Aaliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Look at her. She gets to say interested in me again.
I think you're interesting and...
Jeez.
Well...
Yes.
That's it? Okay, then. Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject.
Okay.
I'll answer what I can.
I don't fucking...
I may get emotional.
Do I have to exhaust all these? Okay, I gotta go.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Let's see if Vetra is anywhere in here. In the armory. Yeah, we'll go talk to her. And see. We might have to do her mission for her sister. I know.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally! I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 'cause it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
We'll need more than your assurances. Who's behind this? Why target settlers?
Ugh, does it matter? Are you gonna not save them if you don't like why they're in trouble?
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, we'll see how this one goes, huh? Let's see if we can go, we're gonna double check something by, seeing if we can quick bang PB real quick. Just want to make sure that they're not throwing off the romance prompts. Jesus Christ, open the fucking door. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck is going on with this? I don't like bugs. It's still fucking doing it. Jesus Christ. Let's see if there's any new goods at the buy-sell kiosk. Any new... No. That sucks. I don't give a shit about the Omni Blade. See if I can research Asari blades. Nope. Not yet. I don't know when I will get to be able to do that shit. I would like to, although I have a nagging suspicion that the one I've got is better than the others. What the fuck is going on with that? Alright, this is her loyalty mission, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to make a love decision on this.
Look at these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
All right. We'll see how this goes. Obviously, we've got to put Vetra on this. I don't want PB to see me making out with her if I end up making out with her, so we will switch her for Cora.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home. Now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
In normal situations, they do. But this planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So, stick to the Nomad.
Descent engine engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
You seemed at home on Kadara.
Alright, we're gonna save this in case there's any sort of romance stuff going on here. Go back down a little bit. Use an old save file.
I should. I lived that kind of life for years. You don't look okay with that.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you shouldn't worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
Good to hear.
Whoa, this is awesome. You guys probably can't tell, but it feels like you're... It feels like there's less gravity. Yeah. It's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, it's an asteroid. We're on a little, like a piece of the planet, I guess. Oh god, this is gorgeous as fuck. Oh, listen to that fucking music and you're driving around in space. Oh, hell yeah. I fucking love it. Jesus. Oh, hold on.
You know, the freelancer's
Schmapes
life
is
does
gonna
have its
join us
charms.
real quick.
So Kadara's tempting you?
Hold on real quick, you guys. I'm going to let her hop into the party here. Hey, Avery, you are on or broadcasting right now, just so you don't say anything terrible. But how are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm getting crawled all over by one of my cats.
Good at it, but that
Cool.
doesn't mean it's good for me.
Wordsmith Avery
That's why we
is
came
on
out
the
here.
Power Pals podcast,
Options.
and this is the Power
Oh,
Pals
yes.
channel.
Endless options. Sand or ice?
I am.
Storage or murder
Who's that
alien?
person?
Yes,
Wordsmith is a fan of the Andrew DeWitt show.
Oh, exclusively though. Hasn't crossed over.
You know what? I'm a little bit shocked that Wordsmith, you don't know about Power Pals. You should listen because it's great. I'm on it too. If you like my show, you'll.
It's at least 25% more Andrew DeWitt than you're currently getting. So.
Yeah, it is. I would say if you like
Ryder,
what
look
I
out!
think. What am I looking for? Something in the game was telling me to look up. If you enjoy the talk about butts that goes on the Andrew DeWitt show, you will enjoy Power Pals. I guarantee you, because Avery's got my back on most of the butt talk.
On most of the weird anything talk, and I mean, I understand that we're weirdos, but the contrasting viewpoints on that show are shocking.
That's quite a few.
Oh, okay. You listen to Power Pals every week? Why'd you ask his name? Are you joking around? He's joking around.
Wow, we just went off on like a 5-minute spiel. Good one. I was like, I recognize that name. I know that name.
Yeah. God, I feel like a turd. I just hope I'm a sinker, just mansplaining Avery. I'm just mansplaining you to another dude.
And Avery is surprised you've never heard of it. That's strange.
Nice set, Victor.
Let me tell you.
Y'all needed solder, so
We were getting our channel trolled by someone
softer
earlier
than any
today.
Turian should.
Oh, that's fun. We got a nasty message the other day in our Overwatch group, but it was just generic. It wasn't even clever, so it didn't really warrant, acknowledging. Until now, when I'm acknowledging it.
Why are they scared that my squad mates in Mass Effect are screaming shit over and over again like something fucked up is happening? But, like, there's nothing bad happening in the game right now.
Maybe go look at them and see if they're getting like their faces shot out or something.
No, we're all in a minivan together.
In the Winnebago?
Yeah, we're all in the Winnebago. We're in a space Winnebago on the moon. It doesn't get more action-packed.
So today was an emotional day for me. So there were some playoffs today that determined whether or not my team Valiant would get in the playoffs, and they just barely didn't. But my other favorite team, Spitfire, did get into the playoffs, and they just won about half an hour ago.
Wow!
Yeah,
hey.
They just won the first season. So yay! Proud of my boys.
It pays to have two fans. I mean, two teams.
Two teams. Well, and my other team, I mean, just was literally 4th place, and it was just the top 3 competing. So it's not like, you know, they got their ass wiped or whatever. You know, they were pretty good. I would give them a really good chance next season, and next season they're also going to have the like, no man, we won it this time. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
because that really. The thing that sucks is it didn't even come down to their play, because they won their last game like decisively against one of the teams that was top 3. That's how they got bumped up to the playoffs in the first place. Like, they kicked ass. It was down to 2 other teams doing a playoff today, and one of them was in the top 3. And if they got beat, then would bump up, that would bump Valiant up into their position. But they didn't get beat, so they ended up in the playoffs. But whatever.
Hey,
it's all right.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both from there, you have Overwatch.
It was all, but everybody played really well today anyway, so it was all super fucking exciting.
Well,
it was all super cool too to learn. Like,
were you live there? Were you there?
No, I was at work today, but I was streaming it.
Oh, dude, I bet you could almost get them to put it on the TVs there, right?
They're not that cool about it, but I did put it on our little like work tablet thing.
God, they should though, because that get people to buy games,
It would get people hanging out and just buying any. That's the thing, is if people are there, they buy any other thing. They think, oh, you know what? I do need my PlayStation Network time or what the fuck ever, But that's the problem. My company is so. Their finger is so off the pulse of their consumer base. It really is. They just have no idea. And if they spoke to any one of us who spent time around them, they'd learn something. But instead they act like, oh, you unskilled laborers. I mean, it really is. It's awful.
Well, that's the thing. If you ever read any manuals about how to have a good company, you gotta listen to the people on the ground floor.
It sounds all like hippie and grassroots, but I'm not saying like let them run the company. But get the important things that they know that you don't know sitting in your office, behind a cushy desk.
Just got killed by a robot.
That's why they were screaming shit.
No, they were screaming shit because they thought it was going to crash our minivan.
Are you that bad of a driver?
I'm a pretty bad driver in this game. It drives like Grand Theft Auto, and I cannot drive a straight line in that fucking game.
I can't drive in any game that requires driving at all. It's actually one of my biggest weak spots on Friday the 13th, is I'm like, if it comes down to it and I'm the one who has to get us out of here, I'm like, well, I've killed us all. I'm sorry. I'll try dropping the keys so someone else can do it, and they always are like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. You know what? That was fun last night. I had no fucking idea what to do, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it really is. You'll learn, because at first it's just like, at first you're kind of like, oh, okay. There's some basic kind of like objective pointers that you can follow. Like, okay, well, you want to grab things. You want to get, you want to get something to protect yourself. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, overwatching. And then you learn kind of how to do that. The best ways to do that.
Yeah, I was watching you play, and you were playing it like you were in fucking, what's that, Resident Evil. It seemed like a fucking Resident Evil,
Yeah. I didn't used to be like that. I used to play kind of inefficiently.
Well, I'm just looking at my own character's ass.
Well, until you learn, you might as well. Oh, I see what these fuckers are doing. Okay. Oh, that is one thing that you really, I think, makes a difference on an Overwatch team is actually being able to communicate. Because, like, when you're on a team with a bunch of fucking randos, you know, it's like I have no way of saying, like, right the fuck over there. You know, there's the problem. There's the thing killing us. Whatever.
She takes it. Strainar was. He had a couple comments. One of his comments was the 3-month thing seems like a little too much. What do you think about that?
For what? I'm sorry. What was that?
He said the 3-month seasons of Blizzard seem a little bit too much to handle. What do you think about that?
To handle for who? For the players or for
that's just what
us?
He said. Just in general.
3 months. I don't know, because I don't know also kind of really the mathematics of how they're going to average it out at the end, because there's 4 stages, but there's also a whole bunch of different teams. So, I mean, it's also possible that at the end of a season that you have, like, 4 different winners, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know. So, and I don't know how that would work out as, like, well, then who won the first season or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, yeah, it might be a little long. Like, this kind of time period feels like this. I mean, it was only 10 games apiece or whatever, I think. But it was a lot to go through. Especially, I was there every week, and I'm exhausted, you know? I'm exhausted, and I wasn't playing, you know? And I wasn't there every day. I went twice in 1 week, and there was definitely, like, on that second day, I was kind of like, okay, you know, particularly if a team that you don't care about.
Do you know what team it's going to be playing when you go?
Yeah, there's a schedule. Okay. And there are days also, like, I mean, the days that LA plays are always, like, sold out, like, at the start of the season because everyone in LA wants to see them, clearly.
Yeah. Too bad about the Dallas for old Jer Bear, huh?
Dallas had some issues early on that were pretty easily identifiable, and I think they're going to continue to have those issues. They have some good individual players, and actually one of their best players is one of the most, like, fantastically lovable, positive players in the game. And the rest of the team. The rest of the team is actually pretty good. It's just they don't have any communication, from what I can tell. They're all used to being kind of the best player in their group, I think, you know, and doing a lot of carrying and whatnot. And now that now that there's 6 of them all trying to run the show. Except for Mickey. Mickey's...
Kobe couldn't carry shit. That's a good point. I think that's the point Avery's making, right? That, like, they've got to work as a team more.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got 6 players. I mean, you've got 6 players who are all fucking fantastic. And when you have them either not working together or, you know, in worst case scenario, like in the case of some of the players who are dicks, like, you know, trying to show each other up or whatever. Absolutely. Like, no, I need to be in charge. You know, I need to be the team star or whatever, even at the expense of other people. That's a fucking problem. I mean, that's it. They lost one of their players for 7 weeks because, you know, he had a bad fucking attitude, and now he's benched. You know, like, and I mean, he might have been one of their strongest players, so now that he doesn't get to play for a huge amount of time.
Yeah, back when I played football, our coach would always say, when I played football, our coach would say, I don't care if you get a penalty for holding or unnecessary roughness or grabbing, that means you're playing the game. Don't get a penalty for fucking flipping someone off or like doing like bullshit, doing fucking bullshit, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And the problem too is that, I mean, like, even that being said, he's not playing well because he plays like a troll. I mean, he's used to getting glory kind of kills for himself, you know. Oh fuck. He does kind of lasted. You know when we were playing Andrew and I was saying that, like, like Jerry kind of has this tendency to, and I mean a lot of it comes from playing solo and having no team comms. I get it, but at the end being like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna blow it and go in and see what I can do.
Yeah.
I mean, when you start staggering your respawns like that, you fuck everybody up. You really want to be going as a group. So when people are like, oh well, this person died here, so they're, you know what I mean, so they're popping up here, and then this person, you know, we only have 2 people on the point at any given time because, you know, because no one's in the same waves or whatever. It's just it's a disaster.
Yeah. I think with Jerry, he's gotten he's really good at killing with what's his nuts,
Zenyatta, and he has no concept of like, well, not no, but I mean, healing other people is a minimal concern of his, you know. And I'm like, especially when we're running with the 2 of us, you know, as our... Oh, fuck.
I will say, when it's both of you doing Lucio and Zenyatta, man, that is the sweet spot. I love it.
Yep. Nice! That was fucking sweet. That was beautiful.
Says he needs to start playing Moria. Is it Moria or Moira?
Moira.
You're out of breath. I love it. You're out of breath in your match. Oh, that's amazing.
I am a super aggressive Lucio, and I'm seriously saving our ass. And the thing is when I play a really good Lucio, I don't get any credit for it because it means that I'm facilitating a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And so, like, you see other people getting awesome kills, you know, working to the best of their character's ability because I save their ass. And that doesn't get me cards, and it gets me medals, but nobody sees that but me. And, like, getting a 4-card medal doesn't stand up against somebody who got, like, you know, 58% kill participation. Here, go fuck yourself.
Dude, I still don't know. Oh, it says, Strainer says Avery may be good in the new Capture the Flag ranked mode.
About a minute and a half.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Woo! That was scary. Okay. I haven't even gotten to try it yet. Woo! Woo! Okay, I haven't gotten to play it yet at all.
I need to get more familiar with the maps, because I feel like I do really well in Blizzard World, because I know it so well, because Jerry and I
map knowledge is everything, especially if you have an environmental character, someone like Lucio, who, you know, benefits from, like, wall riding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Knowing where you can get up on people.
And knocking people off. Knocking people off of shit.
Knocking people off stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, it kind of depends on what hero you have, but some are just like, you know, they live for the enviro kills. Oh, come on, you guys. Woo!
You guys need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because you're only going to get this double banter at somewhere like this.
Oh, fucking got you.
Datapad detected.
Nice.
We had our first sex scene in Mass Effect Andromeda.
We are?
Yeah.
Was it sexy?
Yeah, it was a little sexy. They didn't show anything. That's the problem. With the first ones, they don't show anything. You have to commit to them before you get naked.
Oh my goodness, no, that's absurd.
It is.
Oh my
I can't stand the way BioWare does that shit. It's like, before you put a penis in a vagina or a tongue in an ass, you gotta say, I love you forever. You know? It's like, okay.
Yeah, right? Welcome to, you guys wanted to fight the patriarchy? Here we go. No more casual.
Casual sex is super feminist, because, like, ladies decide who fucks in casual sex. You know, like, dudes are not making any of those calls.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that casual sex is still not about, like, women's empowerment. We try to pretend
No.
like it is, but it's our way of going, if I let you fuck me and not care about me, will you love me? It's exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, but guys do something too where they go, if I love you, will you fuck me?
Well, no, exactly. I mean, that's the thing, is I can't, and I'm not the only one that this phenomenon happens to. Like, no matter how, like, non-committed they are, every guy gets, if he doesn't drop the L word, he at least gets, like, way gushier than he should. Like, maybe I've just never gotten with a complete asshole, but I've never gotten with a guy who was a straight up, like, I'm gonna kick you out of bed. I mean, they all at least started with, like, I don't know, something gushy.
Yeah.
You know, something
well,
more attached than it should have been.
You're a nerd girl, and you're attracted to nerdy guys, and so they're a little bit more sensitive, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a guy I dated for like 4 weeks, like, bought me a diamond. Like, I was a little like, okay, what's happening
That's a
here?
little spurgery. That's a little on spectrum. That's the spectrum doing that.
Yeah, I would say that's a good description of that person.
Yeah, that's a bit much, you know?
But I think that's it, is it was almost just like, what do you do in a relation? You know what I mean? It was like he was going, okay, how do I, you know, what do you do as a guy? You're supposed to buy the things, and you're supposed to get the this, and it was like very clearly not. We like just weren't meshing, you know. And I think it was. I mean, it was the version of, you know, the chick's getting pregnant to save a marriage, like that kind of thing. It was like, oh, she doesn't like me yet. You know, fail safe, mayday, mayday.
But guys,
activate diamond protocol.
I know. Holy shit, that's so disturbingly accurate.
It's true.
Activate diamond. Oh shit, I don't even know if I like her, but you know what? I don't want to be alone right now. Activate diamond protocol.
It's true.
Oh, fucking ridiculous. That is what dudes do. And here's the deal. Dudes have got to start talking to other dudes about this stuff, because they don't know what they're doing at all. You know?
Yeah.
Like, young guys, my dad is a nerd, and he's a very, very sweet man and a very good man. And he was too embarrassed to have any relationship talks with me. You know? And so, like, I went
you could have learned a lot too.
Yeah. Well, I would have liked some kind of perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, something. You know, like, why did you do this? What, you know? Like, I got more relationship advice from my fucking granddad. You know, like.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. That ship has sailed.
I got lots of, maybe it's just because I was a girl, but I got lots of warnings as opposed to advice, and like I still made the same fucking mistakes, and a lot of it was, I mean, it sounds completely cliche, but like rebellion, like not I'm gonna do it anyway, but like, oh well, I know better, and then you go through it and you'll nope, didn't know better, you know. Whereas if they'd given me yeah, whereas if they give me fucking advice, like, hey, guys, I mean, even just guys are going to say this and they might not mean it, I would have listened instead of getting like, you're so stupid for, you know, it was like, thanks, man, I'm not stupid, but, you know, like it's a learning process, this whole fucking thing.
It's definitely not easy, that's for sure.
It's not for kids, and that's when you get started.
Yeah, I mean, I was 15, and I wasn't ready for
16, I think. No, and it's funny, because when I think about it, like, as a time in my life, like, I completely see, like, oh yeah, I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier. And when I think back on it, I'm like, oh my god, that was way too early, you know?
Yeah, you know, I was so... I talked about this on Power Pals, but I was so...
Okay, Cora.
inept at like what was really going on, that like this chick had like a 25-year-old boyfriend who was in the Marines or whatever, and I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. You know, like it didn't.
No, exactly. The things that I didn't, I mean, the guy that I not lost my virginity, but like my big love, was like still hanging out with, and you know, later I found out, I mean, of course, but at the time I bought everything, you know, at the time, like, daily hanging out with his ex-girlfriend from high school and banging her, but, you know, I believed whatever I needed to, because I was in love, you know?
Yeah, you know, I had
No, they're just friends. They're totally just, and like to this day, I have issues believing in, you know, gendered friendships or whatever because some fucking asshole. Sorry, go on. You were saying something. I cut you off.
Oh, no, it's all good. I forgot what I was saying anyway.
Oh, sorry.
It happens. I don't know how to get over to this other side. I'm going to have to jump it, I think.
Ah, shit. It's too ballsy. Maybe they can... No, they fucked it up. They fucked it up! Okay.
Yeah, Shreya said his ex-wife was 17 and engaged to an army major. So yeah, I mean, this shit gets crazy. You know, this chick who took my virginity was she was 18, and I was 15. You know, and that's a big difference. When you're that age,
at that age, Jesus, absolutely. And it's so funny because as an adult, I look at like a 10-year age gap and I go like, well, whatever, you know. I mean, we're the same age, you know. And like when you're a kid, it's everything. And I mean, that's the same thing. I was only dating older guys when I was a kid, so the thought that it was all guys who were definitely too old to be fucking around with a 16-year-old, you know.
Yeah.
And that's all it was.
That, you know, that nerdy girl that I dated in college that I told the story about with the butt, with the stuff in her butt.
Someone's standing taller.
You think so?
When she was in high school, she was dating like nerdy dudes in their like 30s, you know?
Yeah.
So
I didn't get to
weird.
30s until I was in my 20s, but I mean, I was like, you know, I was definitely dating like a 24-year-old when I was 17, you know, someone I couldn't like bring to prom, you know?
Let's say I just walked out into it.
Like he wasn't allowed to come to prom because it was like a, you know, a clear issue.
Yeah, at a Renaissance fair when I was 18, I banged a 50-year-old lady. And she was totally...
My goodness.
She was totally taking advantage of it. I was super wasted.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And then the next day, her and all her friends are like pointing at me or whatever. And I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. Jesus. I had similar experiences in the whole, like, you know, like, alt modeling industry.
Yeah.
That, like, I would run into someone later and be like, I have vague memories of you that I'm suddenly sure I don't want, you know?
Yep. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Because, I don't know, some of those Renaissance ladies, because that shit was 2 weeks overnight, you know?
Yeah.
And some of those ladies could be a little bit shameless with that. They can do it too, you know? So,
yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
I definitely got myself into some situations. With ladies who were all very big girls. They're very big.
It is the Renaissance fair.
Hey, man. Ain't nothing more medieval.
Well, you're being authentic.
It is.
No, you son of a bitch.
There's some period.
Sorry.
According to Sid's intel, that's where those settlers are being
Ooh.
held. We should check it out.
This Renaissance fair strainer was called Pinzik. It was in Pennsylvania, and it was like I think there's a documentary on it. It's like the Burning Man of Renaissance fairs. 20,000 people overnight for 2 weeks. Super crazy parties.
So what do you really think? Aya or
It's really
Kadara?
cool.
Kadara, no question. I'll pick unpredictable.
Oh, fucking A. Oh. Ooh. Motherfucker. Okay, there we go.
I do not detect life in our immediate vicinity.
Let's
head in, but stay sharp. My sister may have missed something in her investigations.
Oh, this is a mission I can't return from. Hold on, let me make a save.
You know, sometimes I think I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. I'm the best Lucio I've ever seen. Like I've been watching a lot of Overwatch League, and I'm like, I mean, they're amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I mean, I'm also playing at a completely different scale, so I feel like I'm getting a lot of, you know, amazing kills and amazing saves and da-da-da-da, but a lot of that could be because I'm playing with, you know, a bunch of D-rate players, so even being vaguely decent is, you know, it just, I feel like it looks like a lot more impressive than anything that I've seen.
Because when I've played without you playing and someone else is a Lucio, they are never as good as you are.
I'm twitchy as fuck, and it actually pays off with Lucio because it, like, even if I'm just switching back and forth between the sound and the speed, I mean the speed and the healing, it you know, it's useful. No matter what he's doing, he's useful to somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I like him. It's so funny to talk to people who, I mean, it's just like World of Warcraft. It's just funny because I've been out of that community, so now being in Overwatch and people are saying stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this. Somebody was commenting about like, oh, Lucio's the easiest healer. He's just like a moving healing totem. And I'm like, that's not... Yeah, and I'm like, that's not really how Lucio works, but go ahead. Go ahead and tell me.
You do have to weave your spells. In EverQuest, bards, really good bards would weave between 3 songs, you know? And
yeah,
so
exactly. I can't just constantly be healing.
You know, it's got like an effect.
Yeah,
it's like a cooldown.
precisely.
Then you start another song. You know, it's like it's pretty tricky. It's trickier.
I mean, that's a support thing in general, but I mean, on Lucio, yeah, exactly. It's like supports in general have to utilize things like heals over time because a big heal takes a lot of sitting there and casting and da-da-da, and the chances are that in the middle of a you know, a fucking battlefield, you're not going to be left alone to sit there and meditate and cast a massive healing spell. But if you've got something on someone that's like slowly, you know, every now and then giving them a little whatever, or, you know, like Lucio, if I can't heal them, if I can at least get us out of there fast or whatever, I'm a hell of a lot more useful than, you know, sitting there going, oh, I could heal you if only I could reach you, you know?
A pointless search. I'm going to drill her shin plates.
And I learned some new tricks on his wall ride, so I'm going to be like a bajillion times more effective now.
Yeah. You're good. You're fucking good. You're fucking good with Lucio.
Thanks, man. The big problem is that like the controls are totally different on PC, and I've been feeling like, oh, I should just switch to PC, and I mean, I could have a chance to go pro and blah blah blah. And I went to PC, and I'm a fucking joke on PC because it's just like a lot of my Lucio is moving backwards, you know, or strafing and that kind of thing, and it's a completely just different mechanic on PC. So right now I'm garbage. I'm sure I'll get better eventually, but right now, like, I'm actually super good on Anna on PC because she's a lot more sitting still, you know.
Can you use a PlayStation style controller on PC? I think you can, can't you?
You can, but not competitively. So if I were to say actually be aiming to, I mean, on competitive on your own machine, fine. But I mean, I'm talking like if you wanted to play in Overwatch League,
they wouldn't let you. They wouldn't let you. Do they make you fucking use a mouse? They make you use a mouse?
Yes, you have to use mouse and keyboard. Everybody does. It evens the playing field. It makes everyone on the same. You know what I mean? There's no chance for any kind of error, discrepancy, whatever. I think it's also probably a lot easier as referees to monitor something like a mouse and keyboard over, you know, a wireless controller or whatever.
Yeah. That's interesting. So, you know what? I am going to wrap up this Let's Play, guys, because we're going to have some plot coming up, and I don't want us to just be like, oh shit, fuck, that dude got fucked up. So we'll, I'm gonna hop off a broadcast, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Mass Effect Andromeda. So thanks for fucking watching, you guys. Give us a subscribe on. Wordsmith says thanks for the stream, Andrew and Avery. Give us a like and a comment too. A subscribe button helps a lot, and we care about you very much, you guys. So, bye.